Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us here on Heart of New Hampshire to kick off your week. Grab your coffee, sit back. We've got a great show today because, I mean, we've got puppies. This is amazing. September has been proclaimed Service Dog Awareness Month in our state. These guys are not only so cute, but they are making a huge difference in people's lives, especially for our veterans and first responders. This right here is Mr. Green. He doesn't even have a name yet. And joining us this morning is Laura Barker, the founder of the Hero Pups organization, and also former Boston Fire Lieutenant, Glen Preston. Thank you both for being here so much. And of course, we have Mr. Abner over here, who is a Hero Pup. I want to get things started with you, Laura. Can you just explain your background, your connection, and why you started the Hero Pups organization?
So I started Hero Pups after my son was hurt in Afghanistan, and what I saw was that there were a lot of military members that were coming back and they needed that support. I was able to use my background doing rescue and training working dogs to start training service dogs. And it's gone full circle, and in 2016 we became a nonprofit. So here we are, almost 10 years later.
What does it mean to you to do this work?
So, you know, we use a lot of rescues, and that's great. I'm so glad that we can help those dogs and puppies in those situations. But more importantly, we are about the people that we're serving. And, you know, people say it must be hard to see the dogs leave. It really isn't after you do the first one, and knowing that the dogs can have such an impact on a veteran or first responder, that makes it all worth doing. 260 times.
260 dogs you've placed with veterans and first responders. So let's talk with Glen. Lieutenant Preston, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Tell me about your experience, your background, and a little bit about why you now have Abner.
Oh, I got on the fire department within a couple of years of getting out of the Army, and that was in 2000 when I got on Boston Fire. And I just, due to some critical injuries, it was my dream job. I was blessed to have it. Yeah. Due to some critical injuries, I had to wrap up my career early and voluntarily. And he's just been a blessing to help me through so much stuff.
So how long have you had Abner? And tell us just about the process. When did you hear about Hero Pups, and how did you kind of get involved?
So maybe about a year and a half ago on the radio station K-Love, I just happened to turn it on when Miss Laura was doing a segment, and I was going through a really dark time then. And I'm like, wow, that'll be cool. So I reached out. Nothing's going to happen to this. It's obviously wrong. It took a while. It was a whole process. So if anyone's watching this now, guys and girls, don't be discouraged. It does take time, but it will work out eventually. And then I was blessed with him about 9 months later.
How has Abner changed your life?
How hasn't he? He's just he's helped my family, me, just really helped ground me. And you know, if my shirt was off, you'd see plenty of scars, but the ones that you can't see. And we were always shelved all that. That's where we were trained and ingrained, military, fire, whatever else, and police, all that stuff, EMTs, to just, you know, deal with it. But now with the mental health thing, it's we're really focusing a lot more on that, and he's just been an absolute blessing, and he's blessed a lot of other people too. Yeah. With his love and attention, just being there for you. It's an unspeakable thing.
Did you ever expect that a dog would be the thing to help make you whole again?
In a way I did, because I had a black lab for 14 years. I had occupational blood cancer a couple times from the job, and my lab was by my side the whole way. And when she was sick, you know, we were mutually by each other's side. And before COVID hit, or as COVID was ramping up, we lost her. She passed away. Man, it was a huge void. And so I had an idea of what I was missing, but I had no idea that we could actually be even closer than I was with that beloved dog. Yeah. Thanks to Hero Pups.
Those of us who have loved our animals and lost them, we know that hole that you talk about. Laura, can you just explain what it is about having a dog for some of our service members and first responders that helps them?
So I'm definitely not going to speak for Glen, but for the 259 others, you know, having that companion, that buddy that doesn't judge, they don't ask questions about how you got to that situation. They are there for you 24 hours a day. And, you know, those dogs will change the entire dynamic. We know that isolation can be a very, very difficult thing for people that are facing challenges that they don't want to share with their family. They don't want them to be in it with them. So having the dogs is something where they have that constant love. And on another segment, there was a veteran firefighter, as a matter of fact, that said he tells his dog things he'd never tell his own wife. It's like having a furry therapist.
Do you feel that way, Glen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abner, these guys are just the best cure for so many different things. We appreciate the work you do so much, Glen. Thank you so much for your service.
Of course.
And this is a process, and you're always looking for people to get involved. So if you want to get involved, all you need to do is check out heropups.com. There is so much information there, and you can see exactly how it works. Again, thank you guys for being here.